Product drops and brand collaborations have taken over online retail. Every week, brands create new headlines and hype through product partnerships with celebrities, influencers, and other brands. But high-profile product drops don't come without challenges. Successful drops drive massive surges in traffic to sites and apps, often causing bottlenecks to overheat, product to oversell, and scaling costs to skyrocket. Let's look at how major retailers like The North Face, Zalando, and Snipes use virtual waiting rooms to overcome these challenges and get peace of mind on their busiest days. So why do retailers use virtual waiting rooms for drops? When cycling apparel brand Rapha teamed up with one of the hottest names in streetwear, they knew traffic would be massive. Their partner told them they typically see 100,000 requests every few minutes during a drop. Naturally, Rapha's tech teams were concerned. They knew their drop would attract bots and massive levels of traffic, potentially causing overselling and crashes. You're only as good as your least scalable system, Rapha's engineering manager Tristan Watson told us. And with third-party bottlenecks, legacy systems, and uncertainty around the volume and behavior of traffic, Tristan couldn't be sure that Rapha's least scalable system could handle the drop. That's why Rapha implemented Qwit's virtual waiting room, to take control of their online traffic and ensure the success of their sale. On the day of the drop, traffic spiked 10x in just 2 minutes. Over 50,000 customers showed up, at times in surges of over 2,000 per minute. But Qwit kept Rapha's site protected. With real-time traffic control, the flow of visitors never exceeded what they could handle, enabling them to sell confidently without crashing, over-provisioning, or overselling. So how do virtual waiting rooms work? A virtual waiting room is a bolt-on solution that controls the flow of traffic to your website or app, letting you operate at max capacity without crashing or overselling. In high-demand situations like a product drop, customers get redirected to a fully customizable waiting room and then flowed back to the site at the rate it performs best. For product drops, retailers typically collect visitors in a pre-queue, which builds hype with a countdown to the start of the sale. When the time hits 0, early visitors are randomized and given a position in an online queue. Late visitors get their position in first in, first out order. This process gives everyone an equal shot and removes the speed advantage of bots. When it's the visitor's turn, they get automatically flowed to your sale page where they can make their purchase on a fast and error-free website. Qwit's virtual waiting room is a full-service traffic control solution. It empowers you to adjust traffic flow in real time to ensure reliable site performance during peak traffic, handle massive online traffic without re-architecting systems or spending a fortune on scaling, and block bots and abuse by running sophisticated checks on all incoming traffic. So why do retailers not just scale for drops? They do, but at scale, every system breaks. Scaling alone is rarely enough to handle sudden spikes during product drops, for 3 key reasons. First, traffic is unpredictable and performance testing is complex, meaning you're likely to either over-provision or crash. Second, autoscaling is reactive, meaning it often can't scale fast enough for sudden spikes in traffic. And lastly, comprehensive scaling is difficult, meaning at scale, bottlenecks will almost always emerge. As Rapha's engineering manager Tristan said, the virtual waiting room made much more sense than re-architecting our systems to try and deal with the insanity of product drops that take place a few times a year. Mastering a successful drop is complex, but ultimately, it's about control. Control over the customer experience, control over your costs, and control over your traffic. To learn more about how you use a virtual waiting room to deliver on your drops and capitalize on your collabs, get in touch with us at qwit.com.